What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be talking about a new upcoming token launch that's going to be happening the 1st of May, so in just a couple of days. Now, I'm bullish on this project because of the narrative it brings. Not a lot of people talk about it. It's definitely, I think it's a narrative that deserves a lot more respect, especially when it comes to things like mass adoption and enabling retail to come in and interact with decentralized apps. Right now, that's not something that a lot of non-crypto native people can even do. So this is actually the gasless transactions narrative. Now, essentially this is a concept of executing on-chain transactions without the user actually incurring any fees, or also known as gas fees. The traditional gas fee model can pose a lot of issues, especially when it comes to, a lot of network activity, congestion. High transaction fees can even make, smaller transactions just really unfeasible. And it's really related to network activity. When there's higher activity, it's slower transaction times, higher costs, etc. As far as a lot of people coming into the crypto ecosystem and being able to use applications, gas has to go. Even I personally have had Ethereum get stuck on a MetaMask wallet or a different Ethereum wallet, and I didn't even have enough ETH to send it to my main wallet or wherever I wanted to send it to. It was literally stuck there because fees were 25 to 50 bucks when I was trying to send 90 bucks. I don't know. It's just really irritating and has to go. So this is where this project comes in. The project I'm referring to is called Saakuru. Now, as you can see, Saakuru is a consumer-centric layer 2 protocol with 0 transaction fees. Now, how would something like this even work? Well, this isn't the first protocol to have gasless transactions. There are actually a few competitors, which I'm going to talk about in a second, but ways that projects get around gas fees are, so instead of users paying for the gas, the developers are actually paying on a per transaction basis, which if you think about it now, big payment systems like Visa, Discover Card, all of these credit card options, you are actually paying essentially gas fees whenever you use your card, when you got to pay $3 to pull out cash, $3 to transact. Whatever business you're trying to buy something from, they're actually paying for the transaction to be put through with the card. Essentially, the gasless narrative just works the exact same way as payment systems do now. So really, you're still paying for it. It just takes the headache out of it. Saakuru's different spin on this is that developers actually get a credit purchasing system where they purchase, loads of transactions, and essentially this covers the gas fees. Saakuru is built with the OP stack and on top of the Oasis layer 1, which is great for scalability and efficiency. Go to their Twitter. As you can see, they have a massive following. I'm going to be talking about this. They do have an airdrop coming up that you can qualify for. So yeah, really active on Twitter. Always great to see. So this was an announcement that just came out. Saakuru actually partnered with Aether, which I've made several videos on. I'm actually super bullish on Aether. Probably one of my most bullish projects, honestly. But they obviously partnered with them, which is insanely bullish for Saakuru. Saakuru claims they already have more than 1.4 million transactions being put through per week. As you can see, it's the top 20 public blockchains by transactions per week, only 9 months after the network launch. Now, Saakuru is really focused on catering to their developers as they offer multiple SDKs. They provide trainings. They really work to help bring a Web 2 company into Web 3, add different blockchain systems into whatever company it is. They actually claim that they can get everything set up with a working wallet or everything in under 24 hours, which is amazing. So while they're really focused on the consumers, they're also equally as focused on the developers, which is awesome for a growing ecosystem. So Saakuru is actually built with the OP stack or Optimism, and unique addresses is just going through the roof. Daily transactions are also looking super bullish. Amazing looking chart. And this is actually Saakuru's dashboard. As you can see, there is almost 500,000 active wallets with assets, which has just been at a steady growth for the entire past month. Monthly transactions going up as well. Here's the tokenomics for their upcoming token launch, which I will talk about in a second. Yeah, super bullish looking analytics, super bullish looking data. Personally, I love what I'm seeing. Now, Saakuru is built with the OP stack, but they're actually a layer 2 on top of Oasis. So Oasis is a layer 1 It's a very secure, very fast, efficient. Essentially, this just connects Saakuru to Ethereum and multiple other blockchains as well. Now, one thing that I also really liked about Saakuru when I was doing research on them was their developer team. Loads of experience working at places like Binance and Meta, Microsoft, Samsung, Intel. These guys definitely have the experience, and you always love to see a fully doxed team. So as I said earlier, they are not the only people with a gasless transaction goal in mind. One of them is Lightlink. So yeah, there's a few people gunning for the top spot. Lightlink is a tad slower. Saakuru claims 300 milliseconds. So another one is Scale. 0 gas fees forever. So yeah, there are a few competitors in this narrative. But yeah, you know, I feel like 0 gas fees is something that has to be put into play for adoption of retail. And I don't realize why none of the influencers are really talking about it, because it seems really pretty essential to me. Personally, I think that having gasless transactions for the end user is actually super important, as no retail investor is going to want to get their funds stuck on some wallet that they don't have enough to pay the gas fee for. So now, like I said, the Saakuru token launch is on May 1st. It's launching at 2.5 cents, and this token is going to be launching from the DQBait launchpad. So here's what it looks like. I will be putting the links in the description for you guys. If you actually come to this website, you can read a little bit more about the project and, you know, do some of your own research. So yeah, I'll put the link to this in the description. The final thing is Saakuru just launched a airdrop that you can qualify for. As you can see, you can do daily social tasks using your Twitter. Essentially, this is a marketing campaign, and you can get points and redeem these points for SKR tokens. Now, a lot of airdrops in the past have actually made a lot of people a lot of money. I personally have done some airdrops and I've made multi 4 figures off of airdrops that were 100% free, like this. And then I've also had some that you only make 200. They're definitely pretty hit or miss. I would say this will be a pretty decent one. Definitely take a look at this. I'll put the link in the description, but you just do simple things like follow their Twitter, retweet, like something. So definitely check it out. That is actually going to wrap up the video. Like I said, super bullish on the narrative. Gasless definitely has a position, and I feel like the gasless narrative is definitely going to earn some respect this cycle, as I think it's virtually essential to mass adoption. I'm placing my bets in Saakuru. I like the team, I like their vision, I like their tech. Not much else to say about them. I'm excited for the token launch. Links will be in the description. Go qualify for that airdrop, and I will see you guys at my next video. Stay DJing.